Okay, hi guys, my name is Vincent and welcome to the Batman v Superman review.
Hey guys. Okay.
Warlock Bravo also here. So, we've both seen Bat v Soup.
I've seen it twice.
Fuck off. No, I've seen it once.
Yeah, but we're going to give our opinion about the movie, give it a little review.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
what
let
did
you
you think about the movie?
It's if you compare it to other big movies, it's not a superior movie, but it's a good superior movie. It's a good
You
adaptation.
mean like in case of a movie?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I'm not.
pure movie based, not comics and shit.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to a movie like on its own, not comparing.
Like the Nolan movies.
Yeah, I'm not definitely not comparing it to the Christopher Nolan movies. It cannot be.
Sorry, my favorite movies.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was the best. The difference is Christopher Nolan uses the Batman not
he
as
can make movies. It's not like
yeah, but he doesn't use the Batman as to make a story around it. He uses a story
No.
and uses the Batman in it.
yeah, that's true.
It's a totally different way of going at
He
it.
makes a movie and uses the comic. He doesn't use the comic to make a movie.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what you mean.
that's what I'm trying to say. One thing we
I think movie-wise, it was okay.
it was okay.
Like,
It wasn't superior or anything, but it was okay.
especially the beginning was okay. So
I think at the beginning, of course, it starts with the death of Bruce Wayne's parents. Oh, to be honest, spoiler alert.
yeah, I'm
If
gonna
you
put
haven't,
that.
yeah, if you haven't seen this,
We should put it in the edit.
yeah, you should put it in the thumbnail. But if you haven't seen this movie, don't watch this. So yeah, but it starts with
But I think it's like it starts with the
the death of
with the parents,
Yeah,
the-
the death of Bruce Wayne's parents. We have
and you
seen
see,
that
like,
a thousand
Zack
times. Yeah, we have seen
yeah,
that a
you see
thousand
like
times.
Zack Snyder using the slow-mo thingies like always.
But it's done well this time. It doesn't
true.
it isn't a classic way of just going in an alley. It's more like
It's
a dream
atmospheric.
version. Yeah, it's more like a dream version of it. By the way, the actor who plays Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne, as his father, is the same actor who did the comedian, which I think is kind of funny. If you've seen The Watchmen, there's a small Batman Easter egg in it, so that's why I think it's funny. But the start, what I think I've seen Man of Steel. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, but Man of Steel,
Sorry.
the only thing that bothered me by Man of Steel, it doesn't care about human lives. It destroys an entire city without giving a shit. And that's humanized in this movie. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's if they go to it starts with the destruction of Metropolis, but the other side, you
It
see,
starts with the coming of Superman.
you see like the other side of the fight. You see,
You have like Gotham City and Metropolis like next to each other, and Batman was his Wayne Tower, I think.
yeah, just the some tower of Batman. But you see the fight in Man of Steel was just a fight. Cities got
Yeah,
destroyed.
but now you see like
You see the people side. You see
the
people
civilian
die.
side of it.
Like the guy loses his legs. That's you see the real side of it, which always bothered me about Man of Steel.
Yeah,
but
it's always bothered me against Superman. I'm sorry, man.
yeah, he's
but
just a bit definitely a Man of Steel. He just doesn't.
Indestructible.
Yeah, but definitely that fight was way too overkill. It was a cool fight, but
yeah, and at the end I was like, yeah, now we have an abandoned city, we can fight here.
yeah, but that's
I like that. It was like Batman's idea.
yeah. What's the thing that bothered me is that they went too over the top. We don't
Yeah.
want to kill anybody. They
With Doomsday, they
yeah. Oh, it's an island. Oh, it's abandoned. Let's not give a shit. Oh, it's a city. Well, it's a
Oh,
part of the
industry, oh,
city
fuck
that's
it.
abandoned. They don't give a shit. It's a bit too much. They went like,
Yeah.
we can't fight here. They're people.
so
Also,
we killed
and then
half the industry of Metropolis and Gotham.
yeah,
Nobody
but
gives
a
a fuck
lot
about that.
of Metropolis gets destroyed again in the beginning, in the fight against Doomsday. Still a
It's
lot.
the end.
Yeah, but still a lot of the city gets destroyed again. But it was, yeah. They one moment they go like, yeah, at least it's not working hours, so nobody's in the center. It's a
But then you see,
huge
like, a
ass
little
city.
kid.
Yeah, but it's a huge ass city. Definitely people are going to be there at night. I don't know what
Yeah.
day it was, but it probably wasn't a Friday. But people are going to be there at night. There's always somebody in a building. But
Actually, that's what I didn't get. Like, also like the movie reviews were like, yeah, okay, you have Bat v Superman and the title says Bat v Sup, so you expect like Batman versus Superman actually, but no, it's like 10 minutes of you see like Batman, you know, being rude to Superman actually or otherwise, and Lex Luthor like making a conflict between them, but it's not actually Batman versus Superman
But
because in the end
it's normally
they work together.
Yeah, it's normally it's an intro for the Justice League movies. I didn't expect them to beat the shit out of each other. It wasn't supposed
Actually,
to
the
be
normal
that.
viewer like me who didn't read the comics
It's
would
not
expect
about
that.
the comics now. It's definitely not about the comics. This is about an intro to the entire DC cinematic universe. It's not about the comics this time.
Nobody knows, like, if you're not into that kind of stuff, like only movies, you don't know that's an intro to the Justice League. That bothers me actually.
It sets up everything for the Justice League. It sets up Flash, Cyborg. It gives an intro to all the characters. Why wouldn't it not be an intro? Okay,
Yeah.
it's true. If you haven't read the comics, it will give you another point of view. You won't get everything, but this doesn't have anything to do with if you read the comics or not. One thing that really bothered me is Batman. He's a good Batman. It was people were a lot against Ben Affleck playing Batman, but I liked him being Batman. One of the better Batmans I've seen, and a really good Bruce Wayne.
And Alfred was also nice.
Yeah, Alfred was.
Played him.
I don't know who played him. I can't remember his name, but Alfred was as usual sarcastic. He showed us.
He's like the relationship.
Yeah, it was
Bruce
done
Wayne.
really well, and I liked the guy. I don't know why, but I really liked that actor. But he was really done well. His suit was really good, but he kills.
I don't mind actually.
But power can be innocent.
Wait. Yeah, but he kills. But yeah, for you maybe you don't mind
It's
it.
Jeremy Irons for the people who want.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But
The greatest gladiator match in the history of
I don't mind him
Yeah,
killing. Okay, it's not the normal Batman, but I get it
he
somewhere.
straightly shoots a guy. It's like the car chase in the
Yeah.
first half of the film.
He blows up a
He
tank.
blows up a car with people inside of it. That's not Batman. I don't understand.
Isn't it in the Bat v Sup comics?
He doesn't straight up kills people. He uses a tank, but he never kills people. That's part of Batman. It's a dark character, but with a light side, and he went really dark this time. He sets up. There's a bit of a setup for a future solo Batman movie with the Dead Robin suit you see. There's a lot of fan theories about that, but I'm not gonna go into that right now.
No, we don't have time for that.
Maybe if you catch me on the stream and you'll ask me, I'll talk about that. But yes, as we have two sides in this conversation right now. Me as being a Batman fan, read the comics, and you just as a normal moviegoer.
I'm a Batman fan.
Yeah.
Not the comics, but the movies.
Yeah.
Also, like the combat
The combat is really nice.
is really brutal.
It's really good. It's done really well.
RKO out of nowhere.
It takes some aspects of the games. There's some game moves you can see
Yeah.
in there. It's really done well. A good applause to Jesse Eisenberg, I think is his name. No, it's not.
And to know what
Who?
you stand for,
The guy who played Lex Luthor.
that kind of
He
power.
was.
He's one of the social network.
Yeah. But he did it really well. But I think one thing that's strange about him, he was too Joker.
I didn't mind.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
nothing bad.
one-
It's nothing bad, but it wasn't like Luthor.
The actors.
It was
Based
more.
on the actors, he was like one of the best actors in the movie.
Yeah, that's true. But if you put it like, if you put him as a villain, he was a really good villain. He was a really good Joker, but I didn't see a lot of
It's
Lex
funny,
Luthor.
the name of Lex Luthor is indeed Jesse Eisenberg.
That is so strange.
And if you
yeah,
see,
it's so strange.
if you see breaking,
Yeah, if you see, that's why I couldn't. That's why it didn't work
Jesse
to my
and
mind.
Eisenberg in one
Yeah, but-
name. Okay then.
But
Okay,
he was
but
really
that's-
good as a villain. He sets up the competition. By the way, the fight against Batman v Superman is really good. It's a good fight. It's a short but
Yeah.
good fight. It's really it's done nice.
That also bothered me. It's like, yeah, a little fight.
That's all some people have.
Nah,
It wasn't
I
supposed to be the
I
fight.
expected more.
But if you want to see a fight, go watch Civil War. You're gonna fight a lot in that movie, because that's.
Civil War.
But that was supposed to be a fight. This is not supposed to be a fight. It's supposed to be uniting.
Anything they need.
The intro, the poster said it itself. There was like a poster, a promo poster for the movie. It's like unite the seven. It's like they're uniting them. You're not putting them against in this movie.
Do you know the oldest lion in America?
But they need to give them a reason to fight together. And what's the better way to set the two big guys against each other is in a fight.
It's kind of a weird way, but
Yeah, it's a weird way, but it's done pretty well. And I understand why they would eventually fight. The guy straight up kills a lot of people, Superman.
yeah, that's true.
A lot of Wayne's
But
people, and I can
Batman
feel.
actually didn't give a fuck.
And what I see about, what I also feel about Batman, it is a darker version of Batman. He's a more grittier version, but that's because also in this universe he already is doing it for like 20 years or something. It's an older, more experienced version of the Bat. And yeah, so the Robin is already killed, so that also changes him. I have the feeling it's a bit, if the people who read the comics, it's a bit the Batman Noel, that kind of Batman. I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
But I like the Batman. I
yeah,
don't
it's,
mind.
it's a really good Batman. That's one. Noel is one of my favorite comics, and it's really done well. The suit looks really awesome,
Yeah.
and the Batmobile looks good.
It's like the short arms is like funny.
Yeah, but the short ears, a bit of a reference to both Noel and the Dark Knight Rises, because I think of both they have really short ears. In Dark Knight Rises, I think the movie had a lot of his stuff from Noel and Dark Knight Rises for
Yeah.
a lot of Dark Knight Rises, because that's the big fight against Batman versus Superman. But overall, I wouldn't rate this 6
What
and
do
a
we
half,
rate this?
7, something like that.
For a movie or like the Batman, you mean?
The Batman, I would rate the Batman an 8.5.
Yeah.
It's the personal. That's one thing I had a problem with Christopher Nolan movies. He talked like he had throat cancer all the time.
On a skin chain.
Yeah, but he,
No. Like, but in the second, like Batman v Superman, he's a little bit smart against that. Also, I think because he's older,
yeah, he's older.
he
He's
uses
more
like the
experienced.
voice thingy.
Yeah, and he,
but-
but I like the voice changer. It's more realistic.
Yeah. Me too.
It's not the Kevin Conroy Batman we all love, but it's a Batman. It's a good Batman.
Yeah,
Ben
it's a
Affleck
decent
is a
one.
really good Batman. Superman, you can't do Superman wrong. You must be like a real stupid idiot to do Superman wrong. The only reason you can do Superman wrong if you don't have the body. But that's one thing I'm so amazed about, the body of Ben Affleck. He was so huge, he was so ripped. Holy
Yeah.
damn. I don't know how old that guy is, but trophies to that guy because he's bulk as hell. So what would you rate this movie?
Nah.
A
6?
6? Yeah, if you put it as a movie alone, it wasn't superior. It was just a superhero movie. It's better than,
Yeah.
personally I think, I'm gonna put it against the Avengers. The Avengers was the
Yeah,
first.
me too.
Avengers unites the Avengers. This is the beginning of the Justice League, so I'm gonna put it against the Avengers. And I think it's better than the Avengers. Avengers was a good.
Yeah, me too. I think like also the first Avengers especially.
Yeah, the first Avengers, it was a good action movie, but nothing else. The
Yeah.
cinematography of Batman v Superman, personally, I think is a lot better.
Then the Avengers.
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
for sure. It's,
Like the Avengers, like it gets moved.
Snyder, he doesn't have too much experience, but he proves he can do comic book movies right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
He can,
that's the one
he
thing.
can make a movie, but not like
You see a
superb
bit of the
movie.
influence of Nolan. Nolan was a bit involved in both Man of Steel and this one. You see a bit of involvement.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, but if I think in Nolan, you can see Nolan's influence in Man of Steel a bit. It was a bit. Nolan's is known for a bit. Nolan's Batman was a realistic Batman.
That's true. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, but it's a totally different kind of movie. You can't compare the two. Nolan's was a good movie. This is a good comic book movie. Let's put it that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's my hope.
That's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
it. I would rate this 7.5. If you're
You should watch it.
If you're a fan of Batman, you should watch it. If you're just a normal geek nerd gamer, go watch it as well. Why not? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate this 6.5, 7.
Yeah, me 6.
So
Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you liked the review. Go see the movie.
yeah, and see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
You should not pick a fight with this person.
Never mind.
It's like a random hole in our wall. Okay, we really need to start defending because we had